It's 1988, a face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake high above its dark waters. Thunder roared, the old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral, shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Don't pretend to be anyone or anything besides who you are.
Up next, we have, what's this say? Jim Figamore. Figamore? Figamore. I know that name from somewhere, but... Oh, the lion's lighting up, so that could be him. Hello, you're on with Pat Maine.
Hey, it's Terry. I'm at the Elderwood Palace Lodge and there's been a shootout. FBI everywhere. I think somebody's dead. I was working the front desk when bullets just started flying. I had to hide under my desk.
Oh, gosh, Terry. Clearly a bit of embellishment on your part. But it sounds like maybe Russ Hammond's been hunting quail in the off-season again.
Quail? You're not listening. They shot up the whole damn hotel. And that's not all. I swear to sweet Jesus Murphy, I saw Alan Wake walk in before it all happened.
Alan Wake. Now, is that one of Mandy May's kids?
Alan fucking Wake, Pat, the writer. You've talked about him on the show. He disappeared years ago.
Disappeared, you say? Okay, this is all coming together now. See, people were calling in about Wendy Davis going missing, but it sounds like they have her confused with this Alan Walker fellow you're talking about. Terry, you were there last Sunday at the market selling those cuckoo clocks when I came to visit, remember?
Pat, no.
And who was selling beef jerky in that stall next to yours? Wendy Davis. Davis Family Beef Jerky. Now, how can she be selling me beef jerky on Sunday and be missing since 2010? It's ridiculous.
Wendy's fucking dead. I'm talking about Alan Wake. Jesus, Pat. This is serious. I'm trying to put the warning out. There's something wild going on. I gotta go in case they come back.
Okay, that was Jim Figamore, everybody, and he'll be running for mayor this, wait, no, that was, anyway, that's our show for today.
Every night was bingo night at the Valhalla nursing home. Each time Rose drew a ball from the cage and called out its number, some of the residents shouted bingo, no matter what was on their cards. Some of them sat mute, their cards full, never calling out. Some of them would try to steal the ball from her. Some of them would chastise the others for acting out. It was like herding a clouder of cats. Rose didn't mind. She liked cats. She knew she was where she was supposed to be, with her little Vikings, waiting for the hero to come. Tonight, the residents were restless, more so than usual. Ati was wearing Blum's coveralls again. Tor stood by the phone. Too late. Rose saw the hammer in his hand. The garden lights started to flicker, the darkness and rain pressing against the windows. The time drew nigh.
That's pretty.
job, Saga. Now keep moving.
When the government seized the land around Cauldron Lake and set up their laboratory there, Ilmo Koskela knew they knew something. Together with his brother, they felt obliged to take a look inside. The Federal Bureau of Control Security was a joke. The Koskelas walked in delivering coffee. Back in Watery, they pored over the stack of files they grabbed. The FBC was researching something in the lake, something they called the Shadow. Everyone who went into the lake came back a monster. Hartman had gone into the lake. He'd come back bad. The FBC had captured him, interrogated him. Based on his ravings, Barbara Jagger had gone into the lake as far back as the 60s. She'd come back bad. The writer, Alan Wake, had gone into the lake. He'd faced Jagger, pushed some mystic light switch into a hole in her chest, flicked the switch and gotten rid of her. If Wake ever came back, he was bound to be bad as well.
Another one of those rhymes.
Dr. Campbell acknowledged and understood. That goes for both of us, Michaels and me. It really was not gallivanting, as you put it. Though as I was attacked by some rabid animal out there in the woods, and Michael's helped me get medical attention in town. You should know all that if you read your messages, of course. In any case, orders received. Vega, assistant researcher. It has come to my attention that both of you have left your posts on several occasions while on duty to gallivant around town on personal business. This is unacceptable. You are under strict FBC protocols regarding covertness and confidentiality, and as your supervisor, I am responsible for your conduct at all times. If you find the working boring, too bad. You are to fulfill your roles and duties as I see fit, and as the project requires. I am changing your post. I'll be overseeing the watery area as it now has the most test sites to cover. The ranger cabin there will be my base of operations. Vega, you are moving to Cauldron Lake, Witchfinder's Station, and Michaels, you are staying in the Bright Falls Station. I don't want to hear any excuses, but I do need you to acknowledge these orders. Dr. Eugene Campbell, PhD, lead researcher, Department of Parafictional Research.
Hello, dear.
Where the fuck was it? The fuck? What the fuck? Bro, where was the fucking thing? What the fuck? Okay then. Sure. Finds the doll to do the thing. Now I can't find the thing. Okay. What the fuck? Are you fucking joking me? Bro, I don't understand. How can I not find it? It's... What? It's literally a fucking... What? I know it's not down, so I don't... Bro, I'm about to just quit. I know I'm blind, but like this is actually ridiculous. Was it in the house? I thought it was outside. I'm gonna fucking flip out. It was in the house, wasn't it? The whole fucking time. Yeah, of course it fucking was. Whatever, I don't even care anymore. A child needs their mother to keep them safe, and a home is their hiding place, because outside the monsters roam and chase. When they ring your doorbell, don't yell, don't tell them to go away. Give them treats and pray they won't rock your house down to the ground. Okay.
Keep trying. That's not right. That's it.
I think the fuck not. ain't going up there. Okay, I'm going. Mama ain't raised no bitch.
I can use this charm on my bracelet.
Cunt.
Another cult box.
Butt touching.
Another locked box. There's another cult stash.
Tips touching. Tips touching and titties. We just got word that the feds have Alan Wake in custody. He came out of the lake. He's dangerous. Everyone be on high alert. We need to take the writer out. Spread the word. Jesus.
Fucking monsters. Another one of those cult boxes.
Damn. I came back here for that. Thought the arrows would point to it, but... Okay. Sure. Seems like a really convoluted way to do that, but yeah. Where the fuck was the chest? Behind me. You can't hide from the trees. We are everywhere. I wonder if this key will also work for the one that's over here. Fuck, I'm gonna have to go the fuck. Bitch. Eh.
Nope.
Don't know why I can't use those yet. Oh, shit.
Nah.
How does it not go there? Got it, okay. Oh, you did the thing you guys were doing? Nice, good job. Damn it. Oh well. This is extra spooky down here. Okay. Not sure I like it down here. Where the extra spooks dwell. Oh, big teddy bear.
There's a rhyme over here.
Usually I need a doll. Okay. To the beach, a child went wandering. Pretty, shining rocks she's gathering. But from the water a monster rose, a horrible beast with a pointy nose, a flapping wing and dragging toes. But the child was wrong, it was her mother all along, on a boat grabbing a towel that's already gone. Maybe the mother goes mother? My god, English is hard, holy shit. Maybe the mother goes in the water? Because the kid was collecting shining rocks. Is it the... Maybe, and then... I feel like the mom still goes on the boat. I don't know. Do I need 3 for this? A monster rose from the sea. Oh, okay. Okay. What changed? Nothing looked like it changed. Nothing looks different. Did I miss something? Okay. Oh, I guess it's this charm. Oh, and this. Okay. I got.
I'm getting quite the charm collection.
Okay. What? Yeah, I got it. Well, I got the anchor charm anyway. That's me. I'm the best. No, I'm just kidding. Wait a second.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Where? Where's the lunchbox? You can't say that and then not fucking point me to it. Oh my god. Oh, fuck me, right here. The woods were dark. I held my breath. I could hear heavy footsteps out among the trees. I was scared, my heart beat in my chest like a small bird fluttering against his cage. I shivered. I was cold too. I saw a shape emerge from the trees. It was a menacing, large shape. A bad shape. It looked at me with evil, glowing eyes. I gasped. No, it had seen me. It growled and lurched forward at me. Lurched toward me. I ran and ran and ran until running became too hard to do. I couldn't run anymore, so I stopped running. I could feel the monster's hot breath on my neck. I was too afraid to turn around. It was about to get me. I was a goner, for sure. I ran again. I'd never been so scared, not ever. This was the end. I wish someone, anyone, would come save me. I love loud vehicles. Billy's Boatyard. Okay. For real. I need a hero. I'm holding up for a hero till the end of the night. He's gotta be strong.
And we're back with the Pat Main Radio Hour. Up next, it's time to make fest. This year's parade theme is deer, just like every year's. Not exactly
Shocking.
reinventing the wheel here. But first, I need to address this town. So I'd sure as heck know if Wendy Davis died or went missing. You know, they say I'm confused. I hear them in the hall murmuring about me. Well, Pat's got a rusty ticker, but my head's as clear as those skies are going to be on the opening day of Deerfest. Somebody's trying to twist this story around, and I don't know quite why. But I'm here to tell you that everything's going to be okay. Wendy Davis is alive and well, and you can rest easy knowing that Wendy Davis's family beef jerky will be available this Sunday just like it always is. Now, with all that settled, let's talk about the what was it we were talking about? Deer, yes, something deer. Hold on, let me think real quick. Right. So first, I just want to mention that I know the last couple of shows took a strange turn, with people coming on talking nonsense about certain people passing away. Wait, did we talk about this already? I think we... No, I definitely said this already. It was a great topic, lined up with... I'm so sorry, it's just not coming to me. Perhaps we need to end it here for now. We'll pick this up later. Deer. It had something to do with deer. I know. I wrote it down. Why can't I just What was it? Maybe Norman took my notes. Oh, gotta see Norman. Gotta see Norman.
Another rhyme.
Okay. Five little monsters out on the sea, competing to see who the winner will be. They rocked their boats to find out who floats, until one little monster did fall. Mama called out to the sea and cried, and the sea she replied, "On the bottom they will rot if they will not stop rocking their boats." Well, the boat obviously has something to do with it. Wait, what is it? Five little monsters out on the sea. They rock their boats. Yeah, so the monsters go on the boat. And the mama called to the sea. That would be the water then.
Makes sense.
Okay. Wow, spoils me, gay. I was wondering why you said guys attacked, but I was like, no one attacked me. Bitch!
I'm never gonna get used to this.
Okay. I killed him, and then what? There's supposed to be something. Oh, I see. Drugs.
I'm gonna need a bigger charm bracelet.
Okay.
Another cult stash?
Today's program. I took a little hike to clear my head. And you know, this fresh mountain air really does wonders. I just
Shit.
couldn't seem to find my way back.
There we go.
I know that trail like the back of my hand.
Fear the dark, fear the woods. Nah, I'm good.
Everything's changed. I'm starting to feel like I'm the only one who remembers how it used to be. All I kept thinking was, I need to find my way back. Find my way back. My way. Anyway, we're here now, and I'm proud to announce that our show has a new sponsor. So, the Pat Main Radio Hour is now brought to you by... Jesus, it was on the tip of my tongue. Maybe I wrote it down somewhere. All these notes just say Wendy Davis over and over. I know that name. Who is that? Well, for now, we'll just say the sponsor is Coffeeland and give them a plug here. Coffeeland? Is that right? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm feeling a bit out of sorts today. I took a little hike out around Mirror Peak to clear my head. That fresh mountain air usually does wonders, but something happened out there. What was it? Something happened. What was that? What were we talking about? Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe we can come back to that later. Yes. Let's get to our first guest on the show here. Who do we have on the line? My paper here says Wendy Davis. Wendy, you're on the line with Pat Main. Wendy, are you there? Must have a connection issue. We'll try to get hold of Wendy later on, you know? You know what? I think I remember where I know that name from. Yes. It says right here, Davis Family Beef Jerky. That must be our new sponsor. Apologies to Wendy for the confusion. I went out for a hike earlier to clear my head in that fresh mountain air, and ever since I've been feeling like... Do you ever feel like everything's spinning in a circle and you're trying to just keep your finger on it? I must be reacting to the humidity from all that rain. But usually, when I get a headache like this, it means sunshine is right around the corner. So we can all look forward to some good weather just in time for Deerfest. Up next, we have a new song from a local musician. This is a song by, what's it say here? Wendy Davis. We'll be back after this. Get it together, Pat. Breathe. Just breathe.
He losing it.
We need you out there. All right, look around. Make a list of what's real, just like he said. A filing cabinet, microphone, computer, chair, soundboard, sticky note. Breathe. Breathe. You're okay. This is real and you're okay. Lamp.
Lamp.
Coffee mug. Microphone.
Anybody there? Oh, I will hang up now.
Okay. Why are we hugging? What happened? Who? What? Wiggly doggly. Okay.
Those people just burst in here and expect others to clean up after them.
You know what? I remember there was a couple places that were locked with bolt stuff. Bolt cutter stuff, so now I can open them. Yeah. Breaking and entering. Don't do this at home, kids.
Another cult box.
Fuck. 2, 3. How are you behind here? When it was bolt shut. Sure, makes sense. Seems logical. Perfectly understandable. Oh, and there's another one just hiding over here.
Well, at least the fishes are biting again. I didn't like all that hubbub earlier. Thanks.
I wonder what the thing in the picture was talking. It had like 3 poles with numbers. But I don't see that kind of thing anywhere. I mean, one's a 6 if you look out this window, I guess. Bro. I don't see any other numbers. I'm gonna be honest with you. I only see a 6. I could be retarded. Watch it just be like 3 6s. Damn. I tried. One, two, three. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Is it out here? One, two, three. I am not comprehending. No comprendo. I'm gonna be real with you, I'm just gonna look up the fucking password. Ain't nobody got time for this. I don't know what this place is. Where am I? Bright Falls? Bright Falls Harbor? I was partially right. Did we get props for that? If you steal from the cult, then the cult will come for you. Okay. Go for it, buddy. I got bolt cutters. Well, that doesn't even deserve a good job. But thanks. Aggressive. Holy fuck. Chill. Chill.
Another locked box.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Damn. I was hoping. Just give me a fucking easy one.
He wouldn't just wander off and not tell us. Especially after all the weirdness at the lodge. I'm worried, Jules.
Well, I'm fucking worried too. You just had to follow some stupid Okay. One of us needs to stay at the lodge in case Marcy shows up. And the other one should go out looking for her.
If we canvass the woods, we're sure to find some tracks or something. Some hints to her whereabouts. We can even use some of our equipment.
This is not the time to geek out over the stupid gear, Riley. It's all toys anyway.
Good grub you got here.
I'm glad to hear it. How are you liking your food?
It's all right.
Oh. Well, all right then.
Dear Diary, Alan contacted me again today. There was a message for me hidden in the newspaper. He wanted to make sure I was ready for his arrival. What a silly thing to even ask. Of course I'm ready. Duh, Alan. Oh, and Norman got into dried apricots at work again. I swear we'll have to fumigate the place. Dear Diary, some guy at the diner got mad that I brought him a piece of cherry pie and demanded a free piece of apple, but he totally ordered cherry. And when I pointed out that he already took like 2 bites out of the cherry, he said he thought it was apple. Apple pie and cherry pie do not look the same. I told him he could order another piece, but he'd have to pay. And he got so mad, and he started screaming about leaving me a bad review, like I care about reviews. Anyway, I took away his pie. I took away his pie and told him babies shouldn't be eating sweets. He shouted a bit and then left. Some people. Dear Diary, Cynthia has been acting up lately. I think she's turning into a you-know-what. Lots of you-know-what's popping up lately. I'll keep an eye out on it. If things are getting out of hand, I can always get out the rifle. I'm sure Alan would appreciate me keeping the place safe. If she keeps it up, I'll get out the rifle. Chick boom.
I can't get through this.
Okay. Weird that it fixed itself, but okay. Guess it's time to go to the Weird, okay. I thought coming here would trigger something happening, not gonna lie. At least there's a save here. Okay. Go to the sheriff's station. Oh. I'm retarded! Okay. Is there anything else here? While we're here, though? There's another locked door. Jesus.
Hello? It's not opening.
I'll leave you to it. Well, at least I got to save there. Because that was desperately needed.
Okie dokie. I don't like the sounds coming from the station.
Power's out. Always a good sign. There's Taken inside. Holding cells. Is that where they're keeping Wake? Door's locked, though.
Why does it sound like someone's shitting? Damn, someone's ripping ass. They're exercising a demon from their ass, dude. For real.
Anyone here?
I'm here, in the closet.
Agent Estevez? Is that you?
Anderson? Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
Looks like it's a good thing I didn't.
Looks like. My leg's busted, so I'm gonna need your help. Listen, there is a person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you don't...
Taken. Yeah, I'll handle it.
Damn.
All clear, Estevez. That leg doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me. We should talk.
What happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle. The police, my own agents, most were invaded before we could even react.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
Have you found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
Is he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
What did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring Altered World event. The Shadow is stronger than we expected. We're low on resources. Problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement. Here. I'll need these keys.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic. The cell door won't open without power.
Alan Wake and Cult Connection Summary. In 2010, writer and suspected paratilian Alan Wake was reported to have disappeared into Cauldron Lake, known as Social Site. 3 years later, a small group responsible for multiple killings were arrested in New York City by federal investigators. The murderers were recreations of death found in the writing of Alan Wake. Interrogations with the murderers revealed they saw Wake as a sort of prophet, describing themselves as his cult, and considered his novels to be sacred texts. As Wake was missing at the time, it's unlikely he had any personal involvement with this cult. At least there is no evidence supporting the idea. Soon after the New York cult was detained, an organization known as the Cult of the Tree began operating around Cauldron Lake, the same area Wake disappeared. This is now the second organization branding themselves as a cult with direct physical connection to Alan Wake, operating in the location he was last seen in. I propose that this is not a coincidence and would like permission to search for a link between Wake and the Cult of the Tree. See file 1454-5326 for the full proposal. Research facility WA03 at Cauldron Lake, WA, has been compromised, cause unknown. The incident was visually confirmed by Agent Estevez when she visited the facility to make contact with Dr. Marmont. And Dr. Marmont heads of operation of the lake house. The facility itself is reported to be in a damaged state with no living staff found during a brief search. A longer search was not possible due to an active AWE in the area requiring all available resources. Investigation and containment not possible with current personnel. Emergency dispatch of response and rescue staff is requested. The investigations department has no knowledge of the lake house's recent research or projects due to worsening communication and cooperation since HQ went dark. As a result, this report cannot determine the incident's cause without further investigation. Refer to file 92333215 for full incident report. I'm trying to decipher. Because that must have linked with the lock. But there's too many numbers. BACIJKL JKL ABC Q. I'm not sure I understand that. (901) Okay. Is it lock? 2. Three, two, one. 3. 3, 2, 1? I don't. That seems a little too simple, but yeah. Look at the books. I'm looking at the fucking books. 3, 2, and 1. T, C, S. There is not an S in this, so. My brain is not braining right now, and I don't really. What am I not seeing? Westmore, Batson, Quincy, UFO and Myth Reality, Tricksters and Falsehoods, author of Westmore. Canadian and Testimonies. Communion testimonies. Part 2. Quincy, Batson, and Westmore. Quincy Batson. Batson's 2. But Quincy is not. It's like a sequence. It's like a. Maybe these are different numbers. Quincy 3. 1. That's 2. That'd be 3. So 2, 3. First number, I'm not sure. 2, 3 is the second part. This is that. 3 equals 3. I equals 9. JKLM. Oh, yeah, sure. First number, I didn't know. I literally only figured out the last 2. I don't know how I was supposed to figure out the first one. But I did it! So I guess we'll take it, right? Fuck, I have so many weapons. Shit. I don't have a fucking box. Ah! Okay. Okay, we don't need this. We'll just fucking destroy this. It's fine. I really wish we could stack these on these. Ugh. Why can't I fucking destroy this charm? Okay, I need like a box so I can put some shit away. Alright, well, it's open, I guess, so I'll just have to fucking go with that, I guess, for now. I need a box. I need to put stuff in there. I need a fucking save slot. So the gun is there. I just need to come back and get it when I have space, because I don't have space, because I'm a fucking hoarder. I have problems. Okay. Is there a safe slot box anywhere? Where am I? Okay, I'm here. Is there really not a save spot anywhere here? That's actually wild. Okay, I might go back out. It doesn't say there is. This is like the employee lounge. Oh, whatever.
Did you read me, Anderson?
I read you. Have you had our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job. But no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Yeah. On it.
Wee-oo.
There's another cult stash.
Why is there a cold stash in the police office? Someone want to tell me that one? Beware the cult of the tree. Shoebox. We haven't really used this one, so we're gonna put that in here for now. Now I have room for a gun. No save slot though, because my throat really hurts and I kind of want to stop playing. Oh, never mind. Here we are. Thank God. I should actually go get that gun and then just come down here and save, because I will forget. My throat feels like it's on fire. It feels like it's molten lava that I'm swallowing right now. It hurts really bad.
I'm sure Sheriff Breaker wouldn't mind me borrowing this.
Okay, let's go save, and then I'm gonna end it there. Lay here and pout about how much my mouth hurts, and by my mouth I mean my throat, but whatever, same shit. Okay. Cool. Save here. Playing this game for almost 25 hours now in total. Kind of crazy. Okay. I don't like that I'm just in the dark area. That's just where it's gonna go, I guess, for now. Okay, thank you for hanging out, BK. Have a good night. Bye!